Twice a month, hundreds of people meet in the fellowship hall at Roswell United Methodist Church near Atlanta.
Some people got a job, but it's like not their ideal job.
But this church business is about the other kind of business, finding jobs in a tough economy.
How much longer you want to wait before you send that email? Are y'all ready now?
Jay Litton leads his church's job networking ministry.
The last 10 years or so, we've gone from up to 50 or 60 in a good market. It'll go up to maybe 150 or so in a bad market. The last few years, we've been running anywhere from 200 to 450 people.
Well, we like to celebrate when people get jobs.
We're helping the job seeker in their search, but we're also helping the volunteer grow in their faith, be a witness for Christ, and be observed in practicing their faith by folks that maybe are non-believers and thinking, maybe this Christianity thing is real, and it's just not people going to church and going home. And it all starts with that handshake when you first walk in the door. Hopefully you experience just a warm greeting from that very first moment, because heads are kind of hanging down a little bit. There's a little reluctance as to what am I going to expect? I've not been here before. We believe that God should be part of the job search as well.
Let's see, do you like blue?
After dinner, we have about 11 different activities for folks to get involved in for about 1 hour of time.
The successful program depends on volunteers willing to witness to people in transition.
I was hired on it as a full-time real employee, and I have health insurance again.
When you're at the dinner tables and you're a volunteer, you're hosting that table of, let's say, 7 or 8 people, you're now talking about Christ to 7 people you've never met before. We're too busy working, taking care of our family. I mean, what's the odds that we're going to speak to anybody about Christ this week that we don't know? From a volunteer standpoint, what a great opportunity to have strong eye contact, be in close proximity with what their needs and goals are, and be able to offer some direction.
There are some folks that I'll want you to talk to within my own organization.
Michael DuBois is a volunteer industry guide, a mentor for those looking for contacts in certain fields.
It's amazingly humbling to work in a job ministry. As soon as somebody walks in our door or makes that phone call and makes contact with one of us, they know that there are people out there that love them. And that's because there's a God out there that loves them.
One of the most interesting things about a job networking ministry is you don't need more than one person to volunteer. And by the way, you just need one person out of work. That's it. I have a concern that when people stop by and see what we're doing, it looks like this big, huge production, big, huge event, and it's like, well, if we can't do that, then we shouldn't do anything, and that's just so wrong. So we go out of our way to let every church know that there should be somebody there at that church that should be willing to have conversations with people that are in transition.
Tyrone Griffin tried the program at Roswell, found a job, and kept the faith.
The day I was hired, I felt relief. I was thankful. I had trusted God. So the biggest thing I thought was, oh, this is what you had for me. Because I knew there was something, I didn't know what.
So what we don't do is spend 40 hours a week tracking your success and saying, oh, well, look what we did in our UMC. We let God handle the results. We're just here to serve you and make sure that you're well equipped to get that job on your own.
This video was brought to you by the people of the United Methodist Church through World Service donations.